Welcome to Midweek Service provided by the Church Sound Podcast. This is our version of tech news with your host, Prentiss Thompson. Have you ever wondered, how do I mic a drum set, or what about getting audio to my live stream? We're here for you. This is tech news, new product reviews, and everything you need to know about what you need to know. Welcome to Midweek Service. Good day, happy Thursday, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Service, brought to you by the Church Sound Podcast. I'm your humble host, Mr. Prentiss Thompson, here to impart some knowledge to you. Today, we are going to talk about audio interfaces and why you use them and what are the differences. Get a lot of questions concerning audio interfaces. And what an audio interface is to do is to route your audio to your computer. Now, where would you use an audio interface? If you're doing a live stream or you're doing some sort of production, CD or DVD production at your church, what you want to do is go out of your auxiliary, and I'm pretty sure we've covered auxiliaries, but those that don't know what that is, an auxiliary is an output in your mixer. It allows you to have several different mixes, meaning that for your, say, for your stage wedges, or for your InEars, or if you're just sending the mix to the pastor's office, you would use an auxiliary or a matrix or some sort. Now, you can use that to also send your mix to your live stream or to your recording production feed. And we'll go through how to do that in another episode. But that's how you would do it. Now, the very cool thing about using the auxiliary is that being able to have total control over the mix, meaning that just like you could mix your front of house signal, you mixing your production feed or your live stream feed. Now, how you get it there is through an USB interface. The interface connected to your computer via USB, USB 3, whatever, wherever it is you're using, Thunderbolt, whatever. And you go out of your auxiliary, is normally either quarter-inch or XLR, into the input of the USB interface. Now, this is where we get with the quality of the interface. People ask me all the time, well, I see this interface, and I'll show you one. I'm going to share my screen. Those of you who are watching on YouTube can follow me. What I'm going to show you is the Focusrite Scarlett, all right? Focusrite Scarlett, very popular, right? Two inputs. We see someone say 2 in, 2 out, because it's 2 inputs, and the rear has 2 outputs. I have quarter-inch outputs. This has his combi inputs on the Focusrite, which is XLR and quarter-inch. So if you see this style of input, it is combi, so you can use XLR or quarter-inch, right? So what is the difference between this one and say this one? This is a RME babyface, but this is $800. This is $900. This is $150, $160. This has 2 inputs, right? This has 2 outputs. What's the difference? Well, the difference is the quality. Now, let's use a car as an analogy. If I have a Lamborghini, and Lamborghini is what, $500,000, and I have say a Lexus, and it's $30,000, or I have a Hyundai, and it's $15,000, or I have a used car, and it's $2,000. Can you still drive that car, either one of those cars, to the same destination? The answer is yes. Will you have the same experience inside the vehicle? The answer is no. Will the engine be better? Will the interior be better? Anything be better? Yes, because you're paying for the quality. Same thing with an audio interface. The audio interface enhances the quality of the input of the channel. Now, you may say it's not important, but I guarantee you, every record that you hear on the radio is not going through a cheap interface. It's in some way, it's going to something that has a lot of quality. So look at your budget, I'll put some links to some different interfaces that you guys can look at to make sure that your signal is crispy and clean going to your live stream or your production feed. I hope this has been a help to you. We're here to bring knowledge and insight to the church body as technicians and people who's making purchasing decisions at your church. So share this, review this, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check us out on Tuesdays on our normal Church Sound podcast. And if you need help with your church, hey, invisibleministry.com. That's invisibleministry.com. Send us an email and we'll get back to you. Hope all is well. And we see you next time. And like I always say, see you in the Matrix.